This is my 6-week exercise program for my client Dan Barden. This is some information I need to know about Dan. He has no medical conditions that he knows of, and he's a footballer. He plays centre back for his football team, and he is 21. So I got Dan to fill out a PARQ for me and a exercise related questionnaire, and we had a consultation meeting to find out what his targets were. And I've just put that everything in this program, I can adapt everything in this program to suit how the client is feeling in a session, or if he's got an injury from football. So his main targets are to improve speed and to improve his upper body strength. So we're going to measure his speed by, currently he can run 30 meters in about 7 seconds. And by the end of the 6 weeks, we'd like to have improved that by 2 seconds ish. And to his upper body strength, currently he can bench press 53 kilos. And we'd like to, by the end of the program, we'd like to improve that by about 20 to 25 kilos. So his first program, the first week of his program, we're just going to have I'm just going to have a session with him, and we're going to have a general session for his whole body. So we're going to do some squats to build muscular strength in his legs, we're going to do this with a fairly heavy weight to start, a heavy-ish weight to start with, and we're going to increase the weight every set, and we're going to do low reps, because low reps and heavy weights is good for building muscular strength. We're also going to do bench press, and we're going to increase the weight every set, and we're going to do some dumbbell shoulder presses, for 3 sets of that for 8 reps in each set, and we're going to do shrugs to help build up his trapezius muscles. We're going to do 3 sets with 8 reps of that. So all of these we're doing a fairly heavy weight with low reps. This is all to help build muscular strength and muscle mass. So we're not going to have anything on the Tuesday, and then on the Wednesday he's got college and work, but in the evening I'm going to ask him to go to the swimming pool just for half an hour to assist with his body's recovery. We're doing this 2 days after, not the day after, because your muscles always ache more after 48 hours than they do after 24. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday are all going to be rest days in his first week. So in his second week, I'm going to have 2 sessions with Dan, and again the third session on his own. So his first session, we're going to work on leg strength and chest strength. So we're going to do squats at the same weight and for the same number of sets and reps as the first week. And we're going to do a bench press with the same weight and same number of sets and reps as the first week as well. This is just because after the first week, his strength isn't really going to improve after a week. So we're going to keep it the same. The Tuesday is going to be a rest day for him, and the Wednesday we're going to do a shoulder and back day. So we're going to do a dumbbell shoulder press, the same as the first week, and then we're going to do on the shoulder press machine. We're going to do a drop set. So we're going to start at 30 kilos and drop the weight on the machine by a plate every time, and I'm going to do this for 5 sets, and each set we're going to do 5 reps. So this will be quite heavy for Dan, so we're doing a heavy weight with a low number of reps to help him build up his muscle mass and muscle strength. And then we're going to do shrugs again, as same as the first week. And then we're going to add something in this week. We're going to do some rear deltoid flies on the machine at 49 kilos, 3 sets, 8 reps again. And we're going to do wide grip pull-ups, 3 sets, 5 reps. These all have the same goal, to help him improve his muscular strength in the areas that this specific exercise targets. Yeah, so we're going to do we're doing wide grip pull-ups because being able to lift your body weight is good. And it helps to build muscle mass without putting too much stress on your joints. Yeah, and so then the Thursday is going to be a rest day. The Friday is going to be a rest day, but I'm going to get him to go swimming again to help with the recovery for the same reason as the first week. We're going to do 4-day. We're going to do the recovery session 48 hours after the after 48 hours after the session to help him recover better. And then Saturday and Sunday are both going to be rest days for Dan. So week 3, we're just going to go down to 1 session again, and this is so we can progressively overload him in week 4. So week 3 session, we're going to do everything in 1 day. So it's just going to be week 2, but combined into 1 session. So we got the squats at the same weights and the bench press at the same weights and the same sets. We got the dumbbell shoulder press, the shoulder press drop set, the shrugs, the rear deltoid flies, and the wide grip pull-ups, all at the same weight and the same sets and the same reps. So, and then the rest of the week, that week, he's just going to have recovery and rest days because he has football and college. So week 4, we're going to really overload him this week. So we're going to have 4 sessions. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, he's going to have a session. Each day he's going to train a different muscle group. So on the Monday, he's going to be training legs. So because he's been starting his squats at 15 kilos for the first 3 weeks. He should have built up enough strength to be able to start 10 kilos heavier this week. So he's going to start at 25 kilos and do the same, adding 10 kilos after each set. And then he's going to do 8 sets and 4 reps again. And then to add something in this week to make it a bit interesting, we're going to do a drop set leg press. So to start with, Dan's going to get on the machine and we'll find out what's the maximum he can leg press. And then we'll start at that, and then we're going to do 8 sets, 8 reps in each set, and dropping the weight after each set. And also we're going to put in some plyometric training. So Dan's going to do box jumps, and he's going to do 5 sets and 4 reps of it in each set. On the Tuesday, he's going to do a chest day. So we're going to do a lot of chest work to help build his upper body strength for him. We're going to do the bench press, but we're going to do the same bench press exercise, but we're going to start at 10 kilos heavier because he should have built up some more muscle, some strength from the first 3 weeks. We're going to start at 50 kilos this time and then do the same as we were starting at 40 kilos. We're going to do a dumbbell chest press with 16 kilo dumbbells, and we're going to do 3 sets and 8 reps of that. And then we're going to do dumbbell chest flies. We're going to do 10 kilos. And we're going to do 2 sets, 10 kilo dumbbells, and we're going to do 2 sets, each of 8 reps. So on the Wednesday, to help with his speed training, we're going to do a cardio and speed day. So I'm gonna get Dan to run backwards for 20 meters at 70% of his full pace, and at the end he's gonna do a jump and put in a clearing header, just to help simulate what would actually happen in a football match. And then we're also going to do a spin class for 15 minutes, varying the intensity of the training of the class even. And then to finish off the cardio day, we're going to do a 3-mile run on a treadmill at a 5% incline. So on the Thursday, we're going to have a session in the evening because Dan has college and work. So we're going to do shoulders and back on the Thursday. So the same as the earlier weeks, we've got the dumbbell shoulder press, the shoulder press drop set, the shrugs, which we've increased the weight of this week to 22 kilos in each hand, and the rear deltoid flies, which we've also increased the weight of, and the wide grip pull-ups. This is all to help build up his strengthen his shoulders and his upper back, which will help him in his football. So on the Friday, we've got he's got football, college and football training, so we're going to have a rest day, and also on the Saturday and the Sunday he has football. So we don't want to overload him too much and cause injury, so he's going to have some more rest days. So week 5, we've got the same number of sessions as week 4, and it's very similar to week 4. So we've got on the Monday we've got the legs. We're going to train legs. We're going to do squats at the same weights, same sets, same reps. We got the drop set on the leg press, and we're going to We're going to start at the same his maximum weight, and drop the weight after each set. And we're going to do 8 sets and 8 reps. And then we're going to do some plyometric training, box jumps, 5 sets and 4 reps, depending on how he's feeling after the first set of the plyometric training box jumps. We may make the box higher to make it a little bit more challenging for him. And then the Tuesday, we're going to do chest again. We're going to do bench press at the same weight as week 4 and the same sets and reps. We're going to do a dumbbell chest press, same weight, same sets, same reps. We're going to do dumbbell chest flies, and we're going to do the same sets and reps as that. And then we're going to add in something new. We're going to add in a chest press. On the chest press machine, we're going to do a drop set. We're going to start at 45 kilos and then drop the weight every set until he's lifting the lightest weight on the machine. So on the Wednesday, we're going to have a cardio and speed session again. And we're going to do the same as we were doing the week before, but after his backwards runs for 30 meters at 70% pace, and then the clearing header. After the clearing header, he's going to run forwards at 30% of his full pace, and put in a long clearing ball. And then we're going to do the spin class again and the 3-mile run on the treadmill with a 5% incline. So on the Thursday, we're doing shoulders and back again. This is very similar. So on the Thursday, we're going to have a shoulders and back session again. We're going to start off with the dumbbell shoulder press, but we've increased the weight to 16 kilos this time. And we're going to get 3 sets and 8 reps in each set out. And then we're going to do the shoulder press drop set, and we're going to start off at 39 kilos this time, not 30, because his strength should have built up enough. We're going to start off, we're going to do shrugs, and we're going to do 24 kilos, 3 sets, 8 reps. But the shrugs, if Dan's finding this easy after the first set, we'll increase it to 26 kilos. And then the rear deltoid flies at the same weight, as last week and the same sets and reps and the wide grip pull-ups.